It was like the first time they played Chamber with EA, and they didn't give him like good setups, so I think that he felt like it maybe wasn't great on some of the maps. Then they started playing it on Corrode and then it looked good, but the Chamber struggles on attack. You have to have this. You have to have the Viper. So it does work with this comp. To get Demon 1 going, they drop him a Ghost and he buys armor. And he's got 4 backup guns. He's got an arsenal going on here. He's got actually everything.
Demon 1 up onto the line here with that Headhunter. 1 shot to the chest. Now he's going to be backing away here. A lot of damage done. Complete collapse here, isn't it? Really for good measure.
Really good read of the protocol too. When you have a chamber on a deep line like that,
They're just going to go fast.
you're going to want to try to punish as soon as they force out the TP.
I mean, also this team just
got
likes
2
to do
players
that.
up towards ramp, just ready to defend Demon 1.
Pop in, yeah, as low as anything here.
Yeah, he gets some
Very
confidence
good
with
read
this
there
as
by
well.
Cloud9. Strong start at the beginning here to this split
He
game.
needs 28 more, right?
A pity we never even got to see what Kesnit was looking for.
No. What was the idea with it?
I'm sure it would have been some kind of updraft into heaven. I think you're on the money there with the read. We've seen in rifle rounds, Paper Rex used to go for that with something doing the dash updraft into the heaven smoke. You get a ramp pinch.
Demon 1 Glazer says he'll give 10 if he breaks it.
A lot of pressure
I love that. Let's see.
They are holding over towards it.
Already mixing things up though. Demon 1
he can definitely do this.
Exactly where Envy are going again. So
they're going to him.
Constantly be the player under pressure.
He's got a trademark to play off on top of that as well, so it's like an extra line of defense here. But Yuto sent flying forwards. Trademark is going to be pulled back just behind default there, but he has given open access now to the side. And Envy, they could capitalize off of this one. They have a lot of damage still being done to these players as the one-way smoke blooms and blossoms. Yes, in the midst of all of it, as I say that, I spoke too soon. Zephyr, he's instant onto the line. Still could get his head taken clean off. In fact,
Zephyr absolutely saved them here. That looks... Man, it looked nice, man. The Envy Yuto was really good.
Damage done to the economy of Cloud9.
Yeah, and Envy showcasing that they really can get a bit of a punish onto Demon 1's chamber positions. He got put in a really uncomfortable spot there.
I mean, he was non-stop
See how much pressure he's in,
by
doesn't
Yuto.
Understand exactly where the attackers are going to be coming from. But at the end of the day, better weapons won out. That's going to mean it's a lighter buy on the bonus, though, for C9. Lots of stingers here. 3 stingers. Actually, a couple of them sold at the final moment.
Yeah, they want to go a lot.
Let's see what they're coming up to in terms of the
4 here. Hold up.
Though quiet is the approach.
1 dogs as well. It's pretty good timing. Oh boy, Bandits absolutely own them. And they sold some guns and they pick up 2 guns. Demon 1 gets a kill from TP.
Again, he's in his element.
Oh my
Spot
god.
like that, it's a target-rich environment and he will flourish.
That was a buy round.
Man, his
Bro, he just deleted them.
are outrageously good.
Just deleted them. 25 more kills for him to get the kill record.
This is a beautiful read. I mean, the pressure over... It couldn't have been a better defensive setup.
Yeah.
Has he always been a phantom user?
Fake A ramp pressure.
I feel like he was like the Vandal guy. Why did we mute the go?
Shut up because he wants to play off audio cues. And everybody on Cloud9 respecting that. And he gives him a triple.
That's what you get.
Dude, he's lightning fast with the reactions and the aim.
Yeah,
he's so talented.
Presence in through mid. Zelsis going to be hearing a couple of these shots. Lay it off. They don't realize that Kezen is already pushed up. And Zelsis, you're going to be next. Not expected, not anticipated. Zephyr there with a trade.
Save them
regardless, but he's got a lot more to overcome in a spot like this. Oh, talking out in the open.
That's ambitious.
It really is. Maybe anticipating that the players were already up towards that B heaven angle. Vic, now it's your turn of things here. Doesn't really have the best gun for the job here. Still,
yeah,
that paranoia was played
I'm telling you, the Omen Nuff is wrecking people
There's
right now.
the aggression paying off for Kesnit. Get stuck in, get ahead of things. And this round has disappeared very quickly from C9.
Yeah.
Envy playing with a lot of tempo, but also I think really understanding how Zelsis wants to play the middle of the map. Zelsis
he's had so many calls.
In pretty much the same way on Split for the last...
well, they get some gun upgrades
now at this point.
Yeah.
And while he's good at it, he is good at it, and he mixes it up a lot.
Congrats on the win, by the way.
I think people have started to get a very good idea of what you can do to put pressure on.
It was so long ago.
They're on the board.
They are on the board.
And it sounds calm at the end.
Operator.
YouTube donation.
Angle.
Yashva, thank you so much, dude. Appreciate you. Just woke up in India. How is this game still going on?
Actually, for
yeah,
to really utilize.
It's been a long one, man.
Poppin wants to make noise over towards mid. He's looking to hopefully drag some attention over towards there because they want to end in A. That's what it feels like.
They're waiting for that aggression because C9 have showcased it on the pistol and on the bonus. Envy are forced to respect that.
It's an unusual wall as well, but it does cut up the angle, so it doesn't allow that.
Ooh, I mean, are we about to see a 5v5 retake? I think so. Demon 1 probably gets an opportunity to 1v1.
TP across and a plant. Up against the wall.
Spike planted.
I mean, the Spire shouldn't swing this, but it's Envy.
Popped up. See whose aim is sharper in a spot like this. The Trailblazer will look to lead the charge again, and it looks like Envy do want to refight for a bit of this main space. Trailblazer's heard for. Penny's ult, inserting himself. Extra's going to go down. It's a dodge on the flash. Penny's ult! Hold on! That's a lot of damage to 3 HP, but Shorty will finish him off. Shredded in the end. Rossi now stepping up to that angle. Kesnit under pressure into the corner. Kesnit! Activating, but saved in the end.
So many nice shots.
Celsius, stray shots finding their target.
Kesnit almost
1,
with
2,
the conversion
3
there.
people have to eco,
Looking
right?
like his mechanics were nearly as clean as Demon 1's.
Either way, I think 2 people
but he just
don't have
wasn't
money.
quite set up to be able to deal with Celsius, who came around the back, spamming bullets in. Tell you what, wasn't the cleanest affair with Penny's ultimate there either.
No.
I think he got body blocked when he went for the blast pack. He wanted to blast pack backwards so that he could dodge some of the fire.
I guarantee you, he was supposed to play a Razor way late. No, let me just play Jet.
Interesting theory.
Oh, okay.
Interesting theory. I think Envy though
Just
have
put their
actually
whole
played
strap
this
book in the
competition
bin
before,
because he
like
wants to
way
play Jet.
in the depths of the past.
Is he that kind of? Is that you that kind of duelist? Maybe.
Rush connects though. That's going to have to be committed to the dog, and desperately trying to get in range of the rendezvous. There's a TP back as well. He will have to get back to safety. Vix holding it down though. Anchored Zephyr by his side. Over the head there with the knives, because they can only do so much, and Envy are just trying to barrel through this. This is brute force on display. Up for Ram. That is unexpected. Incredible tempo to be taken. And as we've been saying all series long, Envy thrive in those situations. It's not planned.
Land
really
sound, yeah, man. Land sound is rough, dude. It looks like.
Weird spot.
Might be able to get the angle onto it.
It's certainly losable. I think Rossi and Inspire got to double up and try to, take a little bit more of a forward position here.
Ooh.
Wall makes it awkward. Nader's going to be able to push this player out into the open.
Nice shot,
man. Okay, Inspire just gets ahead of it.
Great
I think I saw
timing.
2 from C9 that can't buy now, so.
Opportunity for them to both play their ones or even have Rossi swing into support. And this is a comp actually that they were running in the off-season, so it wasn't even that long ago, but it was with Kane and Ion.
Yeah.
So they'll be able to work with some of their theory, presumably.
Chef kiss, chef kiss.
Chef kiss. Second on the board.
Force him down to an eco, Kesnit.
But there's still a lot of danger
Eco
in this round.
Hunter.
Demon 1 with the tour de force.
But the Eco Hunter
I
gun.
wouldn't want to be anywhere near that guy.
Taking a stroll down mid.
And because they've been aggro on eco rounds
Boards
before,
mid, or they
I think
walk
Inspire's
down
gonna
and then
be
what?
not
He
really
goes,
wanting to
I mean,
take
I'm
an
guessing
aggro
A with
look
this.
on the A timing.
To reach heaven as well, it's
Made
kind of
adjustments
nice.
to it. I think it was Exeter playing up towards A early.
Hey, picked it up.
TP to get
Did
out
not reach a
case
little
of
bit of heaven.
in that area. Seekers are moving backwards. That spells out that mid is compromised. Is that all 3? I think it is.
You don't want Inspire to die here, though.
Got to be careful in terms of the way that he takes his fight, but the rest of Cloud9 weren't quite ready for it. Inspire.
Oh, it's unlucky. I thought he was good for another there. His aim's pretty nice, man.
Snake bite.
What a read.
Honorable. Yeah, it is a very good read. That's just to get the hell out. Still danger here. Demon 1, tour de force. Finding it difficult to find those open avenues to really let loose here because Envy have got themselves ingrained. B main controlled, CT controlled.
Yeah.
It's going to be really hard for Cloud9 to find anything.
The wraparound play as well.
Yeah, Ross is going to be on top of this one. No one's really looking towards him as I say that.
Well,
Now,
he
time
got the
is
gun that
ticking.
he wanted.
So despite the kill, the trademark even just slowing them down, and will be another round win for Envy.
Is Demon 1 going to be able to get out of here? Yeah, I think so. He's got an exit over towards mid. Controlled by his teammate. But Demon 1 spent the majority of this round, again, hunting shadows over on the A side. Because of that default that you were talking about, where Exeter started over towards A. Exeter threw a clone on A as well, up ramp. and Demon 1 and Zeppa were looking for the insert. They were fairly confident that that was something real going on A. And that meant that C9 were a little bit weaker on the B site, which was the eventual endpoint that Poppin called. It's a lot of Kesnet in the kill feed, 10 and 5.
Might be going a little bit further
smoke lineup as well.
We're in the state of affairs. Look at the money. He knows it's half armor. Outlaw.
It's got to be a slow round, though, with him on the Outlaw.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Yeah.
This wall is making it really awkward, I think. It changes the dynamic of the way that A main is usually fought for on splits.
How many light armors we got? Oh boy, they might just get owned to.
But it also means that Inspire can throw his orb for another area.
Yeah, at one point. Oh, okay, well.
Freeze him up to be able to
run at one point, they're going to peek this, and literally they both peek at the same time. Zeppa goes over towards heaven to drone us.
What he's actually gone for.
Dash forwards here. Kissen's putting his body onto the line, and he does get the information. He drags Demon 1 out into the open.
Kesnet's doing great.
Access to the site now over towards A.
Even with the Outlaw, he's okay to send it in like this.
For a time here, potential for it, just jumping around in the end. A couple of stray shots. You've got to be careful of the counter spam, especially with that Vandal in hand. Zeppa, no real bullets. Has to commit to the reload, but he's scared of being punished because of it. Rossi, got a watchful eye onto this one now. Dash! Missed the timing there. Penny was not expecting Rossi to be on top. Flash forwards, not dodged in time, and Poppin will strike. Like a coiled Viper in that moment.
I love that. The Viper wall just having a little bit of a gap
Yeah,
there
it's pretty cool.
for Rossi to be able to play inside. That is lovely. It's a setup that we've seen. I think Zest was the one who came up with it originally to have that the B lurk.
He pioneered a lot of Viper stuff. That guy.
Yeah, the B lurk orb, and then utilizing this wall instead.
Yeah.
But yeah, Envy using it to great success, and I think it fits what they're looking for. Absolutely.
Wait, who did they say came up with it?
From Inspire in the round.
Zest? Yeah, that is right.
And Poppin going for the pop flash through the pit too.
Oh, he's at least fast to use it, yeah.
4-4. A lot of value to be gained here.
Telling you, bro. I had the read, bro.
Yeah, he did just. I mean, he did just send it with
attack timeout.
Outlaw. You're not going to do that unless you kind of have a read.
Figure out what's going on. Zelsis not talking too much at the moment because Imi's given instructions from the coaching booth. He wants some adjustments.
Yeah, it gets hard as well when you get to this stage of a game.
He's got a third point. Oh my goodness, he's used the other hand for
like
it.
Pseudo best of five, except not quite.
The 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
You haven't been having to adjust and think too hard because of the breaks, right? But it's still, you know, it's long. Tires you out.
But I think that should be an area where C9 have the advantage.
Yeah, that's what we've been saying, right?
Yeah.
They've got the tenure there. So.
It doesn't always play like that.
No.
For sure. Like, just because you have more experience does not mean you're automatically better in these spots. It's just something that probably should be leaning in your favor. But C9 now 3 rounds on a trot that they've let slip away from them. And they've got to come up with an adjustment here. They've got enough money to put together something, but it's not great. It's going to be Zeppa with a light armor bulldog, maybe.
They second guessed it.
Yeah, it's all about next round. What about next round and...
Yeah. Okay.
Still being
yeah, I mean, because of the loss bonus, this can be up next round.
He's been a menace with the ecos, and he's got a rifle in his hand, so really enabled.
But he's looking to take a fight on the other side of the map.
Exactly, and that's where the action really isn't. So dimensional drift from
I
Exter
reckon they're not going for op then.
Lays it all out here. He's going to be able to ping out a variety of the players' positions. Hard committed inside the smoke. He wants to play him, but realizing he's being threatened, Inspire was rapid to take most of that
Dude,
space.
they're so fast on these rounds. It's so nice to watch, man.
Quick to capitalize off of that. Snake fight as well, just about missing him.
It just reminds me so much of watching a Pacific team.
Control towards the site. Cloud9 have not got a lot to work with here.
UN with the prime. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that.
That
Thank you.
was really key for Inspire to be able to walk up behind it because he just spotted nothing in mid.
Yeah.
Beautiful attempt at, or beautiful way of executing a B split. I see C9 playing for exits. That's what it looks like more so, and just looking to die to spike.
Penny would also like to try and get his ult online if possible. Halfway to it now, a couple of kills wouldn't hurt for him. Zeppa's finding that. Poppin though does deal with the trespasser, yeah.
So all of the stuff that Imi was talking to Cloud9 about
set,
has
or
had to
how
be
much of the
delayed
stuff
one
is
round
on the
because they couldn't
fly.
put together a proper buy. And now as we go into round 10,
It's
we
a
get to see the
Euro ult.
adjustment.
They must have good Euro ult stuff. I mean, this is a common one, I
think
guess.
C9 have done
But
a decent job at conditioning Envy to play a slightly slow beginning to the round. Poppin is doing a little bit of either defaulting or a contacty beginning.
Sure.
Just to wait and see if C9 have got a trap or a piece of aggression. But then, when they group and go into the execs, C9 have really
more
had
middle of the
nothing
pack
going.
teams with
It's
the
not
dark
like
horse
their
for
anchors have been
Santiago.
able to find
I
any
mean, you
value.
would probably say Furia from what you've
It's a
seen.
tough comp to anchor against.
Yeah, if you're
Both of
trying
the duelists are all over you.
And so far, taking the
I don't
fight
think
against
anyone
Envy
was
top load as
expecting
well.
them to be like
Play in their pace.
up
Pit in
there
mid.
for potentially making
Classic
it.
Viper Orb, so you don't really know if it's just the lurk.
BE, yeah,
Paranoia
GE
really
also.
connects onto the Trailblazer, and it still gets good value anyway. Dash forwards, cuts it up onto the close corners. The Orb does get them in, doesn't it? Boombot needs to be broken.
I kind of feel like Frost is always destined to almost make it.
Envy. They wrap them all the way around, and it was a
It's not
fight
like
from multiple
they're
avenues.
very good, but
Pinch
they're
them.
around like that 4/5
They're
slot
not able at all to stuff
where
these
he
players
might
in the
not
choke.
just
Or
make
have
it
Vic
again.
play inside a smoke or anything like that, but it's still a 3v4. Still might be a chance.
Still, with
Looking
Zelsis
worse.
falling. Much worse here, with players in CT making it, calling it quits. Already going to be getting out of there.
That's rough.
Fast play towards Envy. They are finding it, really, over towards B.
They're overrunning Cloud9.
You know they are just running at them.
Might be a bit lucky that C9 already got up to 4. It's a little bit like Pearl.
Jumping around, trying to hope that his movement
Talon made
will
champs in 24, that is
survive
true.
there. Demon one with a couple of exits.
They have
Money
done it
though,
once.
business booming on the side of Envy.
Because that was when they
Worried about
first
losing
got
players.
Premier, right?
And honestly, everything's working. They don't even need to go towards mid at all. Because I think you could just keep running this idea for the final 2 rounds until C9 prove that they can stop it. The Orb gives them so much opportunity to pop into the side. Really difficult to avoid, and it's still getting you value even if you don't be exec. It's still just a really good lurk orb.
Dude, now they just
Inspire
go
to
fast over
potentially take
towards
some
A.
space alone.
This time TP on the site, so
time,
they actually want to like fight
They're
the
going into
site,
Demon 1,
and then they
he's on
just
a
tunnel
slightly more
vision,
passive line, which should
tunnel
give him
back
more
a site.
opportunities to punish
They're
Kesnet.
like, if C9 are going to win a round, this is probably it.
See what he's got in store.
Needs that to be broken.
Yeah, he does. Time to
Oh,
flowers.
they ain't sending it.
Vic cancels.
Yeah, they're going to cancel this.
I think cancelling's definitely the right idea there.
Yeah.
Because it's got to stop the push from Envy. Envy don't want to hard commit in case the A side
Now
was
what's
stacked.
Pro Day Heaven?
They're going to go for a delay repop though. Is Demon 1 good for it?
Oh no, they just
Off to the
exec.
corner. Yeah, they were aware of his position that he was playing in. Seekers still need to be dealt with here, and let's see how the anchoring test.
Damn, look at Kesnet go.
Already up onto it.
He does suit a
Players
team
are
like
getting
this.
squeezed consistently. Playing right into Envy's hands. Penny though, okay, satchel across, but Inspire activating off
Yeah,
onto
didn't
that flank.
expect the extra
Zelsis
layer of the
gone.
luck as well.
Puts pressure now onto the Heaven
It's so
players.
nice seeing
Vic and
Valorant
Penny
like
have
this, man.
really left in a
Just
spot where they're
when-
wondering, do we still want
This
to
is
make
what a
go
lot
for
of
this
teams
one?
actually don't do with
Maybe if
double
a kill
duelist on
two
this
goes
map.
their way, Penny's also
been-
one
A
away
double
from the
duelist
It's
is
been
meant
like
to
this
just
every
send it
round,
like
though.
this.
Yeah,
There's
Every
a
round
reason
there's
that you
been a
just
couple
double
of players
dive.
from C9 thinking, is it worth it? And then they end up having to save because it's
So
fairly
many teams
impossible.
that like try and default all the time on a double
actual
duelist.
site
It's like, mate,
anchoring is
double duelist
not
used to
finding
be
the
on this
value
map.
that it needs to. If they want to hold
You
off
just
these
fast
pushes.
hit until they prove that they can hold it, and then
don't
you
think
have
it
to
makes
start
sense for them
going
to play
middle.
full retake with their composition. I think you do want to be trying to get Demon 1 posted on an angle. And that's every gun stolen away. That's
Yeah, it's
devastating
nice,
for
man.
C9's economy.
Truly is. They're going to find answers of how they want to anchor. Envy as well, though. I've got to give credit to them. As they are inserting a bit of nuance into their play. It's not just 5
A
hard
fan of
hits.
Envy? Ah, for sure,
Players
man.
coming in. They paused a little bit when they met that resistance.
Yeah, I think you're right though that they knew Demon 1 was behind
Is
that
that what
flower
Sen is
box.
missing? I mean, they don't.
And that
Sen
makes it
don't run
really tough
comps
to play
that
a
are
spot
meant
like
to do that.
6 rounds
Sen run comps
to
that are
back
meant to
here.
default, really.
because
They're-
of losing the
well,
guns.
some of their
Everyone's
comps are a
on
little weird.
some
They're
kind
meant
of
to
light
like
armor apart
fight
from
in
Penny, and
areas.
Zelsis picking up a bulldog, which is going to make it harder to find any spam pressure in mid.
To be black, this is fake pressure with the Trailblazer up through A main, but
And Rossi fake ulting on A.
yeah, exactly. Either broken or cancelled, not too sure, but either way, Cloud9 are happy to over-rotate. They're putting bodies now. Zeppa already rotating, and Demon 1 trying to hold this down, but the angle is held. Pop in, made it out with the shots. Demon 1 doesn't want to overplay himself. Penny contemplating, I think. The ultimate is in his back pocket.
Yeah, Zelsis, Kesnet trying to bait it out.
Damn,
Play to
bro.
do so. Inspire, what a way to entry into this one. He has cracked over the B side and caused that instant reaction.
He's dead,
Bolt
right?
popped off, satcheled across inside the smoke. He's barely missed the timer, but no, just gets onto it now. Pressure's on. Demon 1, what can you do from this spotlight to 2?
Spot them both as well, so they know for sure.
That's good enough, though, I think.
Oh, it's a great play from Rossi right now.
Player advantage. Rossi is aggro as anything. The deep TP, he might have just ISO'd a fight. This is anticipated. It's Penny who's the straggler, and he's just holding. Seems to be aware the trade was there.
Kesnet's having an absolute map, so
the man for the job.
I feel like he has a good chance for this.
He's been playing. What will spoil the surprise? Knives out though, and that means he can get a little bit more mobile, a little bit more agile. Swiftly moving around, looking for some precision, sharp shooting towards the head. A tap onto the defuse Zephyr, running at it with a shorty. No one's really ready for this, but Penny
is there.
Good work
Safe
from Penny.
pair of hands on him.
Yeah, making the decision there to back up his teammate instead of looking to try to play the spike or anything.
Yeah,
definitely the right choice.
Better.
Cloud9 finally, eventually, get another one on the board.
An extra one,
to make
5. It's not bad. 7 with double duelist.
It feels a little like Pearl, though the sides were swapped, where they've come out with a really good response early on, and then after an adjustment from Envy, where they just started hard hitting and there was no opportunity to anchor. C9 have got away with it a little.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Who should we use, man?
A little bit of similarity.
Who survived the
we'll
tech
see if
balls?
we end up
Is
going
who's still
to some
streaming?
monstrous OT on the other side of this.
Io? Okay, chat, if you're watching right now, you can go out of full screen. You can click over towards here. You might have heard this one before. You go down towards the bottom. You see if you have a free Prime sub. You will not have ads for a month. You get the new rewind free feature on Twitch. You might have forgot about it. You might have it sitting there. You can support the channel. Maybe you've been tanking ads and you didn't have to. You get a little slug next to your name as well. Mute. Ah, mate. It's all good, man. All of these VODs are dead anyway. It's so fine. Now you need this rip of the VOD. So fine, man. All 3 of these are like for sure copyright. For sure. You upload the VODs anywhere else? Only on the YouTube channel. The VOD YouTube channel. This is a good name. Sympathy. With the Prime. Sympathy. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. We got Kavara with the Prime as well. Appreciate the 3 months. We got Seftis with the Prime as well. Thank you so much, mate. Thank you.
They're the ones who have been always forced to react, come up with a solution.
Appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much.
You know, on Zelsis' shoulders, he's been having a bit of a struggle.
Oh, he's been having a real struggle. I think it's probably taken a lot of bandwidth for him to try to figure out answers in this game.
G-Man as well. Thank you so much for the Prime as well.
A lot of his attention
it was all worth it. Thank you so much. AA Mod as well. Appreciate the Prime, mate. Thank you, guys.
With a 0.3 KPR. Again, the flip side of that is
Prime
if he
time.
does find his form at some
Appreciate
point,
you guys. Thank you for doing
it
that.
could be the difference maker. You look at the value that Inspire was getting on the attack side with his
must-win pistol for C9, maybe.
They were pretty monstrous. Looks like Zelsis is going for something similar in this round.
Nah, it's not a must-win pistol. It's doable without.
Fast play out towards B main. This is it.
With a solo,
set it up.
I take it all back. They need a pistol.
Picked up and
it's a B retake wall, so they can play this area really soft. But C9 never intended to commit by the look of things. Yeah. They've inserted Zelsis, but he hasn't thrown the orb, so he's not, he's not looking to try to create that.
Been a few people that I can't remember if it was Envy that ran with this wall before. There's been a couple of people that have used this wall on pistol.
As a lineup, almost a barrier drop.
Hold this, hold back a sight. Good for flooding him for the retake.
Here to get a bit of space.
Wait.
Threatens the Demon 1.
Who is the team that did this wall and then flooded full through heaven and no one through spawn?
It's a slow beginning here. Yeah. Trying to work the inserts on both areas of the map.
I remember it annoying me.
He wants to play within range.
Jump Knight, thanks so much for the Prime. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Backup policy. Jump spot a pop in. Silent. Just
might have been Sen. Might have been Sen.
Catches it. Demon 1 is still walking forwards though.
30 seconds left.
Not dismayed by that presence here, and all walking up. It's silent on every single front, really. But now Inspire looking to activate a lot of damage through the box. Penny Supplemented out, helps it out
double
indeed.
over
Kessin,
towards
though, is
mid,
out onto
and he's
Raptors
got to
already.
do a lot on
Dash
site
front
here.
active out towards Heaven, overwhelmed on the
Oh, what a
pop-in.
shot.
Return of
Keeping
the
an eye on
fire.
time.
Trades on either
Think
side.
that's
But Envy
the
are in control of
round
the side,
done.
and with a
Should be
spike in their
impossible.
laps, Demon 1 now. One hell of a task. How the hell do you
Dude,
win that one out? You
Kesnet
don't when
is
Kesnet is in
playing
form
unreal.
like this.
He has activated.
No, he's looking
He's been
great.
so incredible for them across Breeze and Split.
Dude,
in
honestly,
particular.
he actually just wants to play Jet every map and just goes,
The
yeah, man, I want to
aggression
play
is
Jet. You would let
unexpected in
him
this
if he's
position.
doing this
I think
stuff.
You look at the
Can't
where the
argue
Viper
with
wall
it.
is set up.
You are so crazy, bro. Yo, you are crazy, Mondo.
Well, there you go. The vibes are feeling good over there as well.
Complex with the
Gassing each
prime.
other up.
I appreciate it. Dude, I like how Kesnet's just nodding the whole
the Viper
time. Like,
wall
yeah,
is,
man,
is
I know.
playing as if you're going to play for retake, but then they actually just hard flooded in, maybe realizing that the time was low and they had players in good positions. And Ares from Poppin. They love the silly guns, this team.
Yeah, they do.
You won't see many people go for that. They were running it on Pearl as well.
A lot of soft targets waiting. Cloud9, of course, they can't afford to invest into this one, but they are down by 3 rounds in this pistol round and a follow-up.
Yeah, it could start to run away for them.
Absolutely, yeah.
I think this is, again, another time where Zellsis is going to be tested to try to come up with answers for how Envy are going to want to play. They struggled with it on Pearl, this defense where they sit back, they don't give you early engagements, but then there's really aggressive once you actually get to the site. They're loving to take a team fight at that point. Happy to
I mean, they'll have
thrive
a
in
small
that
window
chaotic
before the smoke
environment.
goes.
Just not early round.
Oh.
Envy being quite intelligent in terms of the way that they want to flip that switch and turn up the timings as Nade's rebounding here. Exeter tries to peek all the way out. It's a snake bite that Poppin just disrespects. Stinger, perfect place and time for Inspire to really light them up. Just left as Zellsis and not long for the world.
11 bullets left in the Stinger.
This will be 9 rounds for Envy.
He might have run out there fully.
Consolation kill. Not much past it.
And Envy really in a position now to try to take over the game.
Yeah,
a couple of guns
I
to be
mean,
able
this
to
is
work
the
with
must-win for
bonus.
C9. I think they're already done, but
And we've seen them have some cute ideas already. Like the theory, even though we haven't seen them play Split yet, they had some nice setups. You know, for example, the Viper wall with Rossi playing in that little pocket was a nice, cute idea. Do they have something cooking here?
Rifles finally in play here for Cloud9. They have to do something with these.
Outlaw, only one can get one shot.
Orbs and flashes sailing over Kesnet. He's got the Outlaw. One target with half armor and one stray shot, warning shot perhaps out there, and Inspire's played in.
What a kill.
Yeah, what a kill that is.
Insane shot to find.
Just not expecting the push down.
Exploded all the way behind C9.
Emphasis placed though. Kesnet just dashing to the side here. The paranoia will force
Still
him to
two
push
on
back
site.
and respect most of this space. It's being gathered up by Cloud9.
Nah, you
again.
wouldn't.
Respect. Not showcase. Poppin looking like he wanted to make a
Dude,
push.
the only person that would make that play is like Devi or something.
Yeah, that would have been mad
him
unless
do
you
that
hear
quite
a
a few
lot
times.
of presence in A ramp. Like if your team are taking a fight in A heaven, fair enough, but not just on a dry timing.
Map control still trying to be held down here. Rossi might get pinched in a spot like this. He's just a couple of straight shots down onto the kneecap. Zellsis has collected and enough noise made. The chaos.
The spike though, it's kind of isolated here.
Needs to be ferried all the way over towards the B site, and players are starting to make a bit of a move on as well. Poppin hit a lot of this one. A timing again extra. He's trying to disrespect the molly.
Ah, man, this team's fun.
Forwards, taking a peek. 2 shots though, going wide, and that is gun that you could potentially use here. Zellsis watching for it, aware of the tricks of Envy at this point, and okay, 4 kills for him.
Yeah, that's huge.
I mean, it was
Doubles his
actually
kills
pretty
in this map.
clean. Mickey,
if he
thanks so
has
much for the
another
prime
couple
as
of
well.
rounds
Thank
like
you for
that,
doing that, dude.
Admittedly, he had the weapon advantage, but still, he actually did get a lot of value in this round. When Demon 1 goes down, it is so much more difficult for you to call in this round because your options are so limited.
Yeah.
But he calls for pressure on A ramp while he individually goes back and reclears mid, finds a kill,
Let's go. Bring this shit back, baby. Let's go.
and he single-handedly
Okay.
opened up the rest of the map to give himself pivot options.
So
So
they
that is
got
big impact in that round from Zellsis,
same thing.
but he needs more of it.
They got a bit skew with again. Kesnet.
Kesnet's playing way too good for him
Deep
to
peek
win
there.
this, I'm
Trailblazer
telling
will have
you.
to be respected, but he's already got his prize and dipped out as well.
He's a maniac. I
Sight
mean, he
Valor,
does love
thanks so much for
taking
the
dry
prime, man.
fights like
Appreciate the
that.
10
He's got
months.
so much talent.
No follow-up. Cloud9. Quiet approach now to this round. A bit skew whiff there with a movement. The blind is good. Demon
A little run and gun the whole time. Maybe a bit of the Omen change for the flash.
Rossi down.
Again, though, Zeppa with
He
the
was
spike
relatively
is
close.
kinda
I might have
stuck
seen him
here. He
anyway.
can't go and join Demon 1 safely.
Yeah, and Inspire's already in a bit of a forward position. Tucked on the one side. Looking to see if he can get
Damn,
his
he
eye
took
on
down the
Demon
raid
1. That
boss
is
as well.
insane work.
What a reaction with the
1,
movement.
2, 3, 4. 2-4 lost bonus. Can't buy
really
next.
difficult target and full awareness of where Poppin was playing. They know where the Utah's been flying from. Damage done. 2M Poppin came into this round with not too much. It was a rifle and a dream. He didn't buy armor into it. May have played a part into it, but 4 kills for Demon 1. Getting active.
Back-to-back 4Ks.
Yeah.
Demon 1 winning them that round, for sure. 2 massive duels. Winning the one against Exa and then winning the one against Kesnit there. Kesnit probably should have had the better end of that.
God, his aim is so
Demon 1
snappy.
is so sharp on that line.
Yeah, he is.
Taking the fight against Kesnit, just the adjustment of his aim.
It must feel great for him to be back playing at the tier 1 level.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, when you have a
Our
player
team
that's
kills
had
away from
an
the
absolute peak.
record.
Demon 1's story is crazy because he comes in fresh from not even really tier 2, like tier 3 team, to be honest, into an Evil Geniuses that ends up accelerating to the stars. And then he crashes back down to earth almost immediately afterwards. And
he's had a
he
mad
was
one.
still in tier 1 throughout 2024 and 5, but not a shadow of the success. And it really feels like C9 here have done a great job at setting him back up for incredible value.
Yeah.
It's also cool that he's come back in during a meta that suits him.
Yeah, that's a big part of it.
Not having to play the Raze entry anymore,
It's a
is
really
it?
good meta for him.
I hard agree. And for Demon 1, I mean, there's been, I've noticed at least the ripples he's been making. In the scene, obviously, all the talk is about this guy not being on a team, not getting those opportunities and getting passed up for other players. But I've noticed that he's been trying to go for that personal growth as a player because the talent was never in
force him
question.
down to
This
an
guy
eco.
can aim.
Bit of a
Sharp
change.
shooter.
Not too much,
It was more
though.
just intangible qualities that
Just
other teams picked up other players
change
over
of the
him
smoke.
for.
They still go for the same
noticed
full
a
one.
definite effort
And
where
then
he's
maybe
been
just try and set him
trying
over
to make the
towards
most of it. A lot
heaven.
of players, I think, when they reach that peak, they're not going to put in the same amount of effort, but he's still trying. Still getting rewarded for it. Here, peak of Kesnit. Likes to take those fights, wants to put back up onto it here. Just it. The second shot was nice. Demon 1's dropped. Flashed up, trying to grab that orb. Kesnit barely able to get out. Maybe, potentially. No, the bullets are still there. And Poppin. Return a little bit of fire with a bandit in hand. Still, this is...
Still don't know where one
messy.
is. Both of the
gonna
Seekers
point
lock
out
on.
the
That's a bold
Seeker.
one.
Okay, Pit used in a spot like this from heaven. Whoa. Bizarre. Rossi, though. Here's the scurrying of the footsteps, doesn't he? Let's see if he can take that timing down. Penny, though, has the rifle and a better gun. That is bizarre.
I am baffled by that one.
Okay.
I mean, if there was 20 seconds left on the clock, absolutely. Go for it. Go crazy with it.
It's been a
There's a
long,
minute left.
been a long best of 3, man.
They just run away.
B-main watch for
Been a
two.
long
That's
best
why,
of 3.
It's an eco.
Look at the back of that. That's a big ult that they don't have access to.
That's insane. That could be a game-losing play.
Yeah. Cloud9 slowly being let back into this. And look at this. Discipline from Penny. Backs up to ensure that they
Yeah,
can
I mean,
take the double
C9 will
fight
take
together.
that. Might give him
They're
a
only trailing by one
lot
round
of
now. And you
confidence on
might be
this.
right, Josh. I mean, listen, in
Did
terms of
Rossi
tracking it,
overbuy or not?
money situation
Nah,
is
he
a buy
put
round
perfect.
for them, but they would have liked to have that all. It's a huge one on defense. You can change your entire setups based around having a pit in mid or wherever you might want to layer it down.
I'm just trying to wonder what was even going on there.
No Viper ult, man. It's f***ing free. Just
It might well be. It might
It's
well
free.
be.
Yeah.
Maybe he got a bad comm from a teammate and they thought that they were much more committed or something. I genuinely don't know. That's so weird.
You want to play?
TP cross B
Let's
met.
play.
Oh.
That TP is way out into the open, yet Rossi still finds it. One.
That's not how people would normally play that situation.
Bizarre.
People are normally going to go for the one-way as well before they go for the TP. But even if you're going to go for that smoke, you normally commit a bit more. Go for the TP. You normally commit a bit more into the corner.
Yeah, but he can tuck in the
Dexter was
corner and
just
then Omen
playing
flash.
heel essentially over the shoulder. He was punished for it. Demon won that tour de
The
force. Put a stop to it.
yeah, I would at least want to go in the
Forward up.
corner.
And there's an op-v-op battle, isn't there? Because Kesnit's watching this line. And Demon
Timing
One's
worked
creeping
out.
up
Yeah,
to
he
try
just
to
beat him
take
to the TP,
engagement.
man. Faster with the
If
click.
Kesnit goes for the peak,
Orb up.
Skydog didn't clear him over towards heaven. Oh
He's not playing the op
no,
at the moment,
Poppins
but I'm sure he
owned
will
him.
if he's looking on one of these lines.
Timing is missed there. Zelsis with a jump spot as well. Gets the acknowledgement that there's an extra player with Poppin going down. Bit of a misread in terms of the state of affairs in a round like this.
It's a 4v4 and an insanely committed swing from Poppin. Inspire has no idea.
He's squeezed.
What is going on?
Surely doesn't get that right. Okay. It's getting awkward. It's getting messy.
Oh.
Yeah, the quality has gone off a cliff.
That's what you tend to see. Kesnit, he didn't
Jesus,
see it.
God, he's popping auto.
Dashes back out and around here was still a 2v3.
God, that was so
Hits there.
fast, by the way.
Did we give him a better PC than everyone else's?
Apparently so.
Yeah, dude, it does kind of look like
Line
it.
him up, but,
Wait,
okay.
he's...
Clay Pigeon shooting for Penny.
Oh, these rounds have been mad.
It's been...
Oh, they've
I
been
think you can tell
awesome.
that we're getting into crazy territory.
Absolutely.
You know.
Getting late into the night.
It really is.
Yeah, it is,
It does
for
play a
sure.
part because decision-making starts to slip.
He gets this kill, does he actually go for it?
blame
Yeah,
him,
he
though.
is.
Penny is
Going
found,
for it.
ISO'd into that fight. Rossi may have just been given an in.
Oof. If that random spam had caught
Okay.
onto Zelsis, there could have
I
been
think
a
when I
chance.
saw him walking
Easily
out,
the
like,
right time. But yeah, exactly. And the money's bad now. The money's
the
really
money's
bad.
really bad.
Kesnit's already used his Blade Storm,
Yeah,
He's
they're
trying
going
to
to
get
go
that
for a
up, got it
whole
up off
ult
the back of the
cycle
eco
without
round.
winning rounds.
but they've got some time here to just have a
Got
think.
Seekers, and that's about it.
And C9 have done a good job at getting back into
Zeno,
this
thanks so
game.
much for the
Yeah,
prime.
9
Appreciate
to
the
9.
6 months.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There's a few ults into this round to convert it, but they have more in the back.
Going back to
how that engagement
speaking
went.
about Frost team.
A couple
do you
of
think he
big mistakes from
overtook
Envy,
a little
though,
bit?
must be said.
Yeah, whiffy from Poppin, and he's
I
feeling
think if the
frustration
team is on board and
There's a lot on his
smart
shoulders,
enough,
honestly, because earlier
I think his
he was definitely
theory
having
is
to be the
very
glue,
good
the
for
person who
Valorant.
was
But I
pulling
think
the team
it's
together,
hard to
essentially.
find
Voice
a
retention
bunch
was tough, right? So
that
That can be more draining, right? Having to bottle your emotions and
are
keep
good
them in
at
and try
doing
to
what
keep
he wants,
everybody
I
on the
guess.
same page.
yeah, real test of endurance.
This is a round where Poppin could go and try to make a play, take a risk.
Because definitely when I watch
You're
Talent,
expected to lose this one anyway with the lighter buy,
in
so
the
you're allowed
past,
to take more
they
risks.
do like,
He's
I
looking
can
at
tell
the
that
smoke,
some of their
goes
players
for
are
a flash,
lost.
doesn't see anything.
Like
but
they'll
that
end
has
up
been
playing a
called
game
by
plan that they
Zephyr.
would normally do with
Zephyr
another
knows that
comp.
they just got bad info in A
They
main,
would have
so
seen the
now
ult come
Zelsis is
online
coming
too.
back.
They know Poppin's there.
Yeah.
Just got his ult online.
So if you can deal with this guy, you know that Poppin's going to be calling the stack on B.
It's unlucky timing.
Silently moving forwards, yeah. It is a good
Yeah,
read.
and they realise
Really good.
flash towards back of sight.
Well,
Oh, that
jump
kind
on
of
it. Rossi's gonna
confirms
be
the
hard committing
omen.
this one. It's an
Oh,
anchor
that's
squad
lovely
he's
flash
forced
in
to
the
play
end.
into now. 8 rebounds. No swings from Heaven. Rossi trying to play off his own paranoia. Hopefully,
There's
making
so many
a bit of
rounds
chaos
where
for
the
X to
Finna
capitalize,
Omen
but
flash just
not the case. Some of
owns
the weapons that
omens.
they've got Inspired are still rattling across those shots, forcing Cloud9 to respect them.
Spike planted.
Because Inspired, I've got a lot more to do.
Headshot.
This
Spot like
looks so much
Kesnit.
easier to dodge.
He has had that eagle eye. Sharp aim. If there was anyone to do it from a spot like this, it would be.
Yeah, I was gonna
him.
say with how he's playing,
Right timing.
feel like
Spotted
he
the
might be able
gun
to do
barrel
that.
poking out.
Ah, okay, can't
Attempts
do
to
that.
trade,
though.
but Vic had his eye on it regardless. So now Cloud9 take the lead in this map. Feels like the energy is just dissipating a little bit. This test of endurance that we keep referencing to, Cloud9 are finding the advantage. They've got 5 rounds in a row now.
Demon 1 is
Great read
12
of
away,
situation,
Kesnit's
but it
12
is an
away.
eco
Wait,
round.
are they both
But I
12
think
away
it's
from the kill
a bit
record?
easier to get a read like that. Most of the
I
time.
mean, if it goes overtime, one of them beats it.
Nothing. You thought I was talking to you? Me? The jiggling was fun.
and result.
It's just Demon 1 trying to lock in.
Yeah.
He's like, guys, we have these ults. Focus on the next, come on.
The mature one on
Flash
the
over
team
towards A Heaven, doesn't hit anyone. What did
One
they
round at a
buy
time.
here?
This one's huge though for Envy.
It
Big
is.
judge.
If they lose this, it's probably the match, and that I think this would be such a tilting loss for Envy, because this could have easily been a 2-0
Yeah,
this
well
match.
now they know
Amazing
that's here though.
stretch all the way. Judge was heard. Trailblazer was broken as a result of it. Inspire. Pixelactor. Crouched up, wants to play back in.
That's
That is 140 dinked to the
madness
head.
that he
He's lucky
re-swings
to be
that.
limping away from that one.
And that's great value from the chamber too. You walk up with the TP there,
Where's
the
Poppin with the
rendezvous,
hill?
and if there
They
is a
have to
trap,
trade places.
you can get out. And now they've taken a
Yeah, he
lot
just
of
goes and
mid-space.
visits him.
There's a lot of presence from C9 that Envy haven't cleared yet.
Showstopper. It's going to be unleashed here. The paranoia does connect. Rocket finds his mark.
Just before the TP hit back
to get the hell out of there, but he still goes down regardless.
They're pretty far away because they went for the hill. And I wonder if they took that timing, knowing that it might be a thing.
It's a deep plan for default, so they can't play for the main angle.
Canzelsis
Big luck in middle.
Yeah, Seekers.
You can just buy time.
All he has to do is really distract from a position like this, stay alive. Hopefully, Penny approach from multiple directions up towards heaven. These fights are finding them. Envy lighting up the feed now. It's all filled up with teal. Flash! And it can't afford even one.
Even
perfectly
looked up to eat the flash more.
It's not planning for him. A lot of damage on the Trailblazer there. Diffuse is stuck all the way. Kesnit knows it's in safe hands. 10 to 10. Envy straight back in it.
Would go pretty hard.
A very safe plan considering that C9 had control
of
the majority of the site there.
Yeah.
And that comes back to bite them.
Double swing back a site, got nothing. They were out on the
rafters. It wouldn't have been planted for
rafters.
Zelsis either way. Whether or not he was able to commit to that. So not optimizing for the small details. Feeling like they were a bit too much under pressure to go for the better plant. And it bites them big round for Envy.
Missed some of those
they tie
shots.
things up. And more importantly, they stabilize their economy to some degree. Though they would be in a bad spot if they lose this one as well.
Really Trailblazer. Lines it up for now and broken early enough. Kesnit has that dash prime, so allowed to play aggro for a moment.
He really wants to try to find these fights. He's got such a hot hand. He's 22 and 13.
Yeah.
He just begging people to fight.
That was so much damage.
That is a nade at your feet, Poppin! Steps up.
God, he did
gets
so much damage.
Just cleaves into the
Walk over
main
towards the
choke point.
side as well. Yeah, Extra's completely owned them.
Envy wrangle back control of Destiny, and it's a round lead for them.
Poppin stands tall.
Yeah, and he's been having a bit of a
can
diet
do the
game
fast
as well
stuff
so
when
far.
they're
He needed those kills.
Yeah, it's
really
really
the Yori like this.
They get their feet underneath them, and now both teams have got pretty decent economies as we head into the last 3 rounds of regulation. Heavy shutdown. Don't know quite how he manages to find Demon 1 too.
Yeah.
Ah, let's go! I found my gun!
The judge abuser.
Yeah, anything to get yourself back into things here.
By the way, he's
for it
carrying
as well.
on with the judge, even though Rossi could drop him easily, Inspire could drop him easily.
Yeah.
Now the money is actually stable and looking pretty good for Envy, but Extra's still running with it.
It's a critical round, though.
I mean, dude,
like
it's pretty good on
turns
this.
The match on its head, essentially.
Look at him.
But you got 2 TPs, you can always be where they're going to end.
Build some energy. They've still got a little bit of this tag timeout to go, but Imi's finished in terms of talking about the strategic stuff by the look of things.
Yeah.
Leaving that to the rest of the group at the moment. He was just looking to try to drive
I don't think of the only thing they haven't done, man.
Power.
Yeah. Anything to keep them going, 1 footstep at a time, 1 round at a
A-Heaven,
time.
probably.
It's
Yeah.
flipped on its head. There's a lot of just issues really to account for at this point because Exter, he's ended up as an ult of his own. Poppin's 1 away. Ult's economy being flipped on its head. Poppin looking like he wants to make.
What are they up against?
With that judge in hand.
Dude, I would have caught a round with the Omen ult,
Outline of a
personally.
Spread default. 1-1-3.
Cover going out.
Slow and steady though.
They're not even playing an
clone on
Omen
this side of
would
the map,
annihilate
making it
them.
feel like maybe the judge is around any corner on A, and instead he's hiding in B main. That's a nice little flare.
The mind games. High, low, double up.
It's a weird one.
It is a weird one. Zephyr spots it.
Heavy off angle, but they're giving the whole of ramp up.
See, I thought they would have done this with a chamber, but
Space off the back of this, he will be punished as a snake bite that.
bro, look at the rotate. Look at the minimap right now. 4 from Envy. They want to fight him over towards Heaven. Omen flash goes in. Are they gonna get out of there before it hits?
Triggering off the back of it. That's
Pretty
a double
much.
flash played for now.
Yoru confirms that there's 3 over towards here, and now we just got a solo back aside Yoru, who's in trouble.
This is all over the place. It's getting messy now, and in the chaos again, Envy have typically been the ones to thrive. The smokes
judge, though.
bloom up. Plays the play in here. Rossi just trying to see if he can dominate that angle forwards, and again, Exter is this player. Inserted it in! The flash is a little bit too late. Zelsis just takes him out. Ults now still being offloaded. Zephyr is seeing where these players could be pinpointed, and Poppin's dropped all the way down. Sort of at a barrel, but Zephyr whips it around. He claims 2 for his troubles. Kesnit up and around here, but Envy have got nothing to play in with the rest of this round. This is done.
They tried to do the same thing.
Come on, just bring us to the OT.
Going forwards, trying to catch Cloud9 off guard.
I've accepted it already.
This time they weren't really set up to anchor. It was Poppin just trying to find a timing on what was, you know, a bit of a messy retake, but just hoping that he'd caught something devious there onto Zeppa. Almost had the drop on him. And if we're talking about timing, Celsius cleared Exeter right as he was about to go for that flash peek, which certainly could have caught the C9 players off guard. So it's not like they knew that Exeter was there. Yeah, look at that timing. Couldn't have been half a second later.
Could have been a very different story if the timing was a little bit different there, and it's another timeout that's been pulled out, this time on MV's side of things.
By the way, we were talking about Zelsis, right, in terms of his individuals leading into this
Back
half.
to even.
He's back to even. He's actually found an awful lot of success on the attack half. And I think that's been reflected in terms of rounds that they've been able to put on the board as well.
Oh yeah.
Because they were down fairly heavy, to be honest with you, after Envy won the pistol. It was 9-5. So being able to recover both individually and in terms of finding those gaps, those ways back in, credit to him. He's a scrapper.
Cloud9 really digging deep here. Hidden reserves at this point of the day. Don't ask me what the time it is. It is getting late here. Players are feeling it.
Is Exeter going to pick up a judge again? I think that's one question I'm thinking about.
But dude, I mean, if he didn't util there though, he's actually so fine. He's got the op.
Right?
Operator.
Oh, he goes
yeah,
for the
sure.
op. Well, that's the other end of the spectrum.
Seeking to punish here. Other side of the attack timeout, maybe feeling like Cloud9 are contacting around. It's an opportunity to lock something down.
Here's the orb though, and that's just going to be right up in Exeter's face.
I mean, he'll run in front of it, right?
Difficult to op over towards B. Yeah.
Oh, he's not going aggro.
Preferring passive op
Yeah,
lines
this actual lurk smoke is going to be a nightmare for him to deal with.
Which mirrors the general way that Envy have wanted to play the early rounds. And now, you know, Exeter's just kind of staring.
C9 are really expecting something aggro. Look at this.
If somebody could be taking a timing
See the timeout and they just hold a default. How long are they going to hold this for?
Crashes. Hasn't layered one down yet.
Yeah, I think he's one of the better Yoris in terms of making sure that he changes up the gate crash timings.
Yeah, not too bad.
Are going to be thinking, all right, you're going to run out of them
like
at
25, 30 seconds.
Well, he tends to save them a bit more. Especially if he knows he's not playing against an aggressive team.
Yeah, especially Cloud9 here, umming and ahhing. Poking around mid. This
oh like man, it's going to get wild.
This orb is going to be
drop of the smoke. 7-person jaw.
There's a gap though. Penny! Who's one player unaccounted for in a spot like that?
It's the flash from Zeppa.
3 assists, by the way, for the Zeppa flash. Incredible timing. It's a great shot. Dude, you got to get another.
Fakes the kick crash here. He's hard committed into this spot. It's a paranoia.
Wait, hasn't it?
Connects. There's other one. Listen, this is enemy territory now that he's going to be working into a rock and a hard place, and you cannot fight your way through that. 12 rounds.
One go at it for C9.
They are at the
Dude, what a comeback from them to get to here. Even if it goes overtime, they did pretty well.
Broken as well.
Dude, the timing on this flash.
As the orb was about to play through, both teams taking the fight at the exact same time. And Rossi,
this is one of the best flashes.
Caught 3 players with the paranoia, but he didn't catch Penny.
Let's go, boy.
That was an incredible flash, by the way.
Is sky high.
Yeah,
the timing on that is nuts, and it went perfectly round the corner. Literally, it owned all 3.
The money.
And it didn't get the guy that was here on this angle. It's gone that far around the corner.
He's been winning them.
But he hasn't actually been winning them for quite a few rounds at this point.
They get a pretty good buy, man.
He's been burning Dash early and never been given anything from C9.
Cooled off.
They've actually been able to neutralize Kesnit pretty effectively.
Battle of mind games here with these smokes blooming, blossoming over towards B as well. Just
yeah, one flash for popping over towards heaven, doesn't see anything.
Cloud9 are grouped up. Spike is in this direction, but players a bit of a spread.
Got Seekers.
The board.
You do have to
caution can be a bad thing.
You do have to wait out that one way though. Rossi, that is the kind of play that he would make.
We can see a Skydog would absolutely own this. Okay, all these Seekers are going over towards here, so
this is to
They can
Highlighted
heavy
player
stack over
positions.
towards B. Does
Find out where
C9
they
cancel
lie.
their
All
original
three
plan?
seekers
Because the moment
looking to
spikes over
move
towards B
through
main,
mid.
now they just
Fizzle
speed it
out now.
up.
This is going to
Oh,
be
it's
landing and
3
ending
here,
over towards
man.
B, and it all comes down to
Nice
this.
shot,
This is it.
bro.
Cloud9 already. Demon 1, he's opened it up with the entry. Kisses going to be falling. Exit with that flash, it is good. And with that judge in hand, okay, he has shredded.
Dude,
but
X is
in the midst
doing
of all
nuts.
this is carnage.
Holy
And what a
man.
finish.
C9
It's
actually did
Cloud9
incredible here
13
to bring this
11.
one back.
They are the victors
What a
this
game in the
day.
end.
Hard earned, and you can see how much it means to them.
Well, that was an arduous series from their point of view.
Oh my.
They had to toil away for
Yeah,
hour
Envy must be
upon
gutted,
hour
man. It looked
to
like it
put
was
away
actually going to be
NV.
kind of easy for them
And
at
spare
one
a
point.
thought for the people on the other side of
Especially
things,
with that
because
pistol in
while
the first,
Zelsis
second half.
congratulates Zeppa arm in arm, the
Damn,
NV
respect,
players
man. I
could
really
have
thought
won
they
this
weren't
game
gonna do this.
2-0.
Yeah.
The OT was ridiculous on map 1.
Demo1
And
Glazer,
they
thank you
pretty
so much, man.
decisively won
Appreciate the
on
5
Breeze,
gifted. Thank
but
you,
it's
thank you.
pain for them. It is
26
pain for
gifted
them
all
and down
today
to
as
the
well,
lowers.
right? I appreciate you.
No hugs, no okay.
That
Giving Zelsis the cold shoulder.
that is iconic. Former teammate.
Some of the key
That
notes
is
on for
iconic.
later stages.
Oh yeah.